Let There Be Light aims to ignite innovation, initiate productivity, and create sustainability. You don't need to go to school or university to learn to become an innovator. That's a skill that should be taught to kids as they're growing up. It should be instilled within families, within communities, to come up with new ideas, not to maintain what ideas have already been thought of before. Right now we are running a studio from Woodstock Industrial Centre, which is fantastic. It's been a really great year, and it's really proved that the philosophy is perfect. The basic philosophy is take something that is worth nothing, give it some aesthetic value, and you've got something beautiful. It has some value, but then give it added functional value, and you've got a sellable product. So basically individuals come into the studio, and by just turning up, it's more than enough for them to start the process of learning to become an entrepreneur, of that self-belief and self-empowerment. I see people who come and manage to get to the studio as 70% there. That's the nature of entrepreneurship. If you can get there, if you got the get up and go just to arrive and turn up, you're going to make it. Let There Be Light's really hoping that we can be at the forefront of actually creating a new perspective and a new philosophy for the way people see their lives. Also is aimed at getting designers to come in and teach people, young designers who can't afford highly skilled people but have the idea and maybe have the energy to teach someone to do exactly what it is that they want. That way they are doubling their skill value. They are teaching someone completely new ideas, which will give them the insight to create even further ideas. So Gina is our first real success at Let There Be Light. She couldn't sew in April, and she sewed a number of picnic blankets which had been sold at different markets, and has now bought her own sewing machine and fixing people's clothes and sewing from home. She does this amongst many other things, but she's also starting to teach her own children and their friends how to sew from her home. And this is a primary example of how a small spark in one individual is already reaching out to 5 to 10 people within their direct communities.
We can get other people from the townships who feel they don't know what to do next, who feel they need to be inspired, and let the light shine on you. It will shine forever if you really love what you do. So I invite everybody who's there in the darkness, who thinks, I can't do nothing, I have nothing. I tell you, you've got everything in your life. Just pick yourself up and tell yourself, I'm going there, I'm going to do it. What next I'm doing? I even bought a machine for myself. I never thought I would buy a machine, ever. But don't stay at home. Don't lock yourself at home. Go out, meet some people, with some artists, and change your life.
Innovation is what changes the world. It changes our perspective. It changes the way we see people directly in front of us. It changes our community. And we start to see solutions where there have only been problems before. So Let There Be Light is becoming a community that will allow us to start to build really good public pieces of art over the next couple of years. We're not only learning together, but we are producing together, and we are slowly beginning to sustain ourselves together. And I hope that over time we will really be influential in creating great conceptual pieces of art that create awareness and make people stop and think and interact with their environment.